Archangel Michael says, "You're moving. This is the vision of the place you are destined for. Open your heart now, precious one, and receive. The heavens have long awaited this moment to reach you. There is an urgent, sacred message you must hear, for where you are now is not your final destination. Listen deeply, with your spirit wide open. This message was nearly kept from you, but today, the divine has parted the veil, for the angels insist you know, you are moving. Not just to a new house, not just to a different city, not merely to another address. You are stepping into a season you have long prayed for. You are entering a promise that was held back for years, but now, it is being released. And beloved, what you are about to witness in your spirit is not a daydream. It is a glimpse of the real place, the home, the sanctuary, the land where peace will overflow and your soul will finally find rest. Before you continue, make sure you are connected here, so these messages of miracles reach you first. There is a reason you were chosen to see this before others. Do not lose your place in this unfolding. This move is not by chance. It is a holy alignment. Take a deep breath, for what comes next will cause your spirit to recognize the truth. You have sensed it, haven't you? That inner stirring, that sacred discomfort where you are. The urge to clear out, to release, to let go. Yes, that was not random. That was your soul answering the call. The spiritual lease is ending, and heaven is handing you new keys. But here is what you may not know, this move has already been orchestrated. The place is already real. Your name is woven into its very foundation. Your energy is already present there. And heaven is about to reveal the vision of where you are going. Let this truth settle within you. You are not just moving to a new location. You are stepping into your prophecy, your peace, your promised land. And it will feel strangely familiar. Why? Because your soul has visited it before, in dreams, in visions. This is the place that was hidden from you until now, because the timing had to be perfect. And now, it is. My beloved, let me share what the angels are whispering around your name at this very moment. They are saying, "It is finished. The place is ready. Prepare them, for this is not just a change of scenery. It is a divine restoration, a redemption at the level of your soul, a holy shift that no human could have designed. You did not find this message by accident. This message found you, because it saw your heart break. It saw the nights you wept, longing to be anywhere but where you are. Heaven heard your cry. We watched it echo through the chambers of your spirit. So we sent this confirmation to arrive exactly when you needed it. Let me say it clearly and with certainty, you are leaving, and where you are going has your name etched into its very structure. Even the wind there already knows how to call you. You may think you have known beauty, you may think you have felt safe. But, dear one, you have only seen shadows. This place will feel like stepping into a divine memory your soul forgot it carried. And here is what may surprise you, the adversary knew about this place as well. That is why things began to unravel where you are now. That is why delays appeared. That is why isolation grew. The moment you neared this discovery, the enemy grew anxious, but heaven intervened. That is why you are hearing this now. Do you feel that weight on your chest, that pull in your stomach? That is not fear. That is divine alignment calling. The place is summoning you. It is almost time to go. But before I reveal more, pause and ensure you are connected here. Not because your attention is needed, but because heaven wants you to be the first to receive every new door that opens. Your alignment depends on staying attuned. Do not let this be the last message you hear before your miracle. Now, come closer, for I am about to describe the place, and something within you will tremble as you realize you have seen it before. There is a corridor in this place, bathed in golden light, not from lamps, but from the peace that dwells there. The energy is so pure, it radiates. There is a window that opens to your future. When you gaze through it, you will feel as though you have returned to something ancient, something sacred, something you thought was lost. And in this place, there will be no need to pretend, no need to perform, no need to shrink yourself to fit in. This place was crafted for your spirit to expand, and it will. You will find yourself laughing for no reason, breathing more deeply, speaking more gently, because you will no longer be in survival mode. You have been surviving for too long. Now, you are being shifted into living. That is the move. That is the miracle. And there is more. You have already encountered someone connected to this place. Perhaps they never mentioned it, or maybe it was a passing comment, but they were a sign. Heaven has been leaving you clues, subtle hints, a fleeting conversation, a forgotten dream, a street name that keeps appearing. None of it is random. All of it has been part of the divine trail leading you to this confirmation. But, dear one, you must act before the opportunity fades. Yes, the place is ready, but time is precious. If you wait too long, it may be given to another. Do you think doors remain open forever? Not divine doors. They are living, breathing, moving. This one is opening for you now, but it will not wait indefinitely. That is why the urgency feels so strong. You may feel pressure now. You may feel overwhelmed. But that is not fear. That is transition. It is the pressure before a birth, and you, child, are birthing a new life, a new home, a new identity. The version of you that will live in that new place is not just healed, they are transformed. That is who you were always meant to be. Heaven is not just moving your body. Heaven is moving your destiny. Listen closely. The adversary will try to distract you after this message. That is how you will know this is real. Expect interference, expect drama, expect sudden discouragement, but do not be deceived. Stay anchored to this word, because the moment you agree with it in your spirit, the move will begin to accelerate. Angels are already packing what you cannot see, spiritual boxes, old agreements, stagnant energy. They are being cleared from your field, and new energy is being infused, fresh breath, new air, a different light. You will feel it soon. Even before you move, your senses will begin to awaken. Colors will seem brighter. Time will feel swifter. You will sense the breeze of a place you have not yet entered, because your spirit will arrive before your body does. Now, listen carefully. You do not need to figure it all out. This is not a move you will plan. It is a move you will be guided into. One day, you will awaken, and the timing will be perfect. The door will open. The invitation will come, and you will simply know, it is time. But heed this warning, if you cling to the old space, you will block the blessing of the new. Some of you have been emotionally living in the old place for too long, building on ground that is no longer fertile. But not anymore. You are being relocated by divine force, by holy fire, by prophetic instruction. No force in darkness can stop this. Do you hear me? This move is not orchestrated by man. It is commanded from heaven. And now, the vision, the image, the imprint. Close your eyes. Ask the divine to show it to you, not in full, but in glimpses, in feelings, in a deep knowing. It will begin to appear everywhere, in shows, in music, in your dreams, in conversations with strangers. It will follow you until you say yes. So say it now, beloved. Whisper it, yes, I accept the move. Yes, I surrender to the new place. Yes, I trust what heaven is arranging. And as you do, the vision will become clearer, the call will grow stronger, and the shift will begin. My child, my beloved, what you are stepping into is sacred. It is more than a building, more than a room. This is a shift of your soul, a release of destiny, a relocation that will transform every part of your life. The place is not just physical, it is spiritual, dimensional, layered with healing, favor, and revelation. Listen closely. You are not being moved for comfort alone. You are being moved for purpose. There is something at this new place that needs your presence. It is not just about what the place will give you. It is about what you will bring to it. There are people waiting for you there. There are divine appointments already set. There are doors, great, unexplainable doors, that will only open when you step onto that land. You have felt it, haven't you? As if somewhere, a home has been softly calling your name while you have been surviving in unfamiliar places. Yes, dear one, it is true. That is the place. That is the energy. That is your confirmation. And now that heaven has revealed it, you must choose. Will you trust the vision before you see it with your eyes? Because the key does not come after belief. The key appears the moment you believe. Let me speak to the fears within you, the doubts, the questions. How will I afford it? How will I get there? What if it does not work out? What if I am imagining this? Beloved, those are not your thoughts. Those are the last desperate distractions of an adversary who knows that once you say yes, they lose access to your next level. Do not let delay become disobedience. Do not let your miracle wither in waiting because your fear wore the mask of logic. You are not moving alone. Heaven will walk the staircase with you. Angels will carry the burdens you cannot see, and what you thought you lacked will appear the moment you step forward in faith. Hear this again, you are moving. Heaven has cleared the path. The spiritual traffic has parted. The light is green. Your blessing has been released. But it is delicate, time-sensitive, holy, and heaven does not repeat itself when obedience is delayed. There is someone who will hear this and hesitate, and miss it. But I believe it will not be you, because something in your spirit is rising now. It is trembling. It is burning. It is remembering the promise you made to the divine long ago, that if you were given one more chance, you would not hesitate. This is that moment. This is that chance. The one you asked for. The one you wept for. The one that nearly did not reach you because the forces of darkness tried to block it, but it broke through because you needed to receive this. Pause here. Make sure you are connected, because more messages are coming, Some will reveal details, locations, time frames, and the divine companions you are meant to meet. Do not let this be the only message you receive. Let the next one confirm what your spirit already knows. Now, let us speak of the tests, for every sacred transition comes with a test of faith. Before the children of Israel crossed the sea, a wall of water stood before them. Before they entered the land of promise, they wandered through wilderness. And before you step into this next place, you will feel the test arise, a sudden confusion, a delay, an old offer returning, a disagreement, an emotional storm. All of it is designed to make you question this move. But now that you have been warned, you will recognize it. You will say, "Ah, this is the final test." And you will pass, because what awaits you is not just a home, but a holy inheritance. You will walk into that place, and the moment your feet touch the ground, every past rejection will turn into divine redirection. You will sit in that space and realize that what once broke you was actually preparing you for this very environment. There will be a mirror in that house, not just of glass, but of identity. You will see yourself clearly again, not as wounded, not as forgotten, but as chosen. And that, beloved, is why the adversary fought you so fiercely. He was not afraid of you where you were. He was terrified of who you would become once you arrived where you are going. Let me describe something more, a detail from this place, something you have never shared with anyone. A childhood memory, a color, a shape, it will appear in this new space like a gentle whisper from God, saying, "I remembered." Heaven remembers the dreams you buried, the visions you stopped sharing because others laughed or left. But God did not forget. The reveal was only delayed until the timing was perfect. And now, the time is ripe. Your heart is ready. The move can begin. This is why your sleep has been restless. This is why people have been leaving your life. This is why opportunities have been closing. Because a new address has been scheduled in heaven. Your angels already have the new coordinates. Your spirit has already checked out of the old place. Now, your agreement is the only thing missing. So say yes. Say yes aloud right now, and heaven will mark your file, approved for movement. One more thing, and you must hear this with your whole being. This place is safe, unlike the last one. You will not have to look over your shoulder. You will not have to dim your light. You will not have to apologize for your joy. This place was made for you, and you were made for it. It is as ready for you as you are for it. This place has a garden, not just of plants, but of peace. You will walk in it and feel the quiet voice of God again. And when you rest, you will sleep, deep, healing, uninterrupted sleep, because even your body will know this is home. The people there, they will smile differently. They will not merely tolerate you. They will honor you. They will recognize the anointing on your life without demanding you pour it out for free. This move will shift your finances. It will open your creativity. It will reignite your purpose. It will reconnect your spirit with something ancient and eternal. And once you arrive, you will look back at where you are now and wonder, why did I wait so long to leave? Because, beloved, this is the place where the version of you that God intended will finally come alive. But one last thing, and this is vital, you must not tell everyone about this move. Not yet. There are people around you who secretly hope it does not happen. They smile in your presence but carry envy in their hearts. If you speak too soon, you give them access to curse what heaven is trying to shield. So for now, remain quiet, protect the vision, move in silence, and let the results speak for themselves when the time is right. Heaven is guarding this move. Do not expose it before it is mature. When the moment is right, you will know whom to tell, and they will celebrate with you, not resent you. My beloved, you are so close. You can feel it. And now that this message has found you, you are marked. You are claimed. You are seen. Breathe, smile, and prepare, for the vision of the place you are moving to is already forming in your dreams. Soon, you will stand in the midst of it, whispering, "This is exactly what I saw." And heaven will answer, "Yes, it is what I promised." Go now. Prepare. Stay expectant. The next 48 hours may bring a divine clue, a sudden confirmation, an unexpected invitation. Watch for it. It will carry the signature of heaven. This is not the end. This is the beginning, and what is coming will feel like coming home to yourself. You are moving, beloved. Heaven is moving you. And this is the vision of the place. Say yes. Say it boldly. Say it with faith. And then watch what unfolds. My child, my beloved, you are still here, listening. That means you have felt it, the pull, the ache, the knowing that something is about to break open. That is not anxiety. That is spiritual anticipation. You are standing in the threshold between the old and the new, and heaven is holding the door. But it will not be held open forever. You must walk through, not tomorrow, not next year, but now. This moment is the one your future has been waiting for. Let me share what is happening in the spiritual realm. While you are still deciding, angels are finalizing details. They are touching hearts, rearranging paths, bringing people into position, all for you. Because this is not just a change of address. It is a shift in identity, in spiritual power, in divine authority. In the old place, you were surviving. In the new place, you will soar. Your wings have been clipped by the atmosphere around you, by toxic energy, silent envy, old pain soaked into the walls, rooms echoing with unanswered prayers. But now, heaven says, enough. You have outgrown the place where you were planted. And when a tree's roots begin to choke themselves, the gardener must replant it. That is what is happening. You are being uprooted for expansion, transplanted for elevation. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. And yes, there will be loss of comfort, loss of familiarity, loss of people who cannot go where you are going. But remember, you were never meant to stay there. You stayed because you were loyal, because you were afraid, because you hoped the pain would eventually end. But heaven has watched. Heaven counted the nights you whispered, "God, if you are still with me, send a sign." This message is your sign, undeniable, unmistakable, uninterrupted. You have made it here. Now, the choice is yours. But hear me, if you stay, you will shrink. You will outgrow your blessing. You will resent what once felt safe. And that is not your destiny. Your destiny has a view, a balcony, a space, a place where light floods the corners of your soul that have not seen the sun in years. You know the ones I mean, the parts of you that smiled for others but wept when alone. The parts of you that stopped dreaming just to survive. Those are the parts this new place will heal, because this place was prayed into existence generations ago. Before you were born, someone cried out for restoration, and God scheduled it for your lifetime. You are the answer to their prayer. You are the fulfillment of a promise they never saw. And now, you must say yes. Because when you say yes, it is not just for you. It is for every soul connected to your obedience. You are the gate opener, the first to go, the breaker of patterns, the one who moves so others can follow. Your courage to move will give someone else permission to rise, but you must move. You must stop asking for another sign. You are surrounded by signs. You must stop waiting for perfect timing. You create the timing when you obey. Heaven does not operate like earth. Here, obedience opens gates. One step triggers the entire system. So if you feel stuck, it is not that the system is broken. It is that the step has not been taken. Take it now, before this moment becomes a memory. You will never forget this message, because it marks a turning point in your life. In the next place, you will feel God differently, not because the divine was absent where you were, but because now you will have space to hear clearly. You will see colors in the sky that never made sense before. You will speak more slowly. You will breathe deeper. Your hands will stop trembling. Your back will relax. Your tears will shift from bitterness to sweetness, for you will cry from gratitude, not grief. That is what the new place offers. And there is more. In that space, there is a door you do not yet see. Behind it, financial freedom, spiritual clarity, purpose, relationships that restore rather than drain. And your name is written on the lease in heaven's own script, signed, sealed, waiting for your yes. Your yes is the key. Do not underestimate the power of surrender. Surrender does not mean losing control. It means trusting divine direction more than your own understanding. You were never meant to carry this alone. And now, you do not have to. Archangel Michael has been sent, sword in hand, cutting spiritual blockages, severing ties to old pain, lifting heavy clouds, making a way. You have felt the shift. Now step into it, but do so quickly, for the gate is open, but it will not remain open forever. Heaven is a flow, not a freeze. Flow into it. Move now. Align now. Say yes now. Say it, even if your voice trembles. Say it, even if your knees shake. Say it with faith the size of a mustard seed, and watch the mountain move. Say, I accept the move. I trust the vision. I believe the promise. I surrender the plan. And as you say it, the spiritual locks will release. The resistance will break. The interference will end. Favor will begin to flow. That is why this message was nearly blocked. That is why you felt a strange stirring as you listened, because it is encoded with breakthrough. It carries divine permission, and now you have it. You are moving, not because you forced it, but because heaven released it. Prepare to walk into rooms that feel like prophecy, to touch doorknobs that feel like destiny, to sleep in peace for the first time in years. This is not fantasy. This is fulfillment. This is faith made real. And your yes is the final ingredient. So what will you do? Will you let fear decide? Will you let the past narrate your present? Will you let doubt delay you another year? Or will you trust heaven, even when it makes no sense on paper? Because the new place is already waiting, already humming with your name, already vibrating with your arrival. You have been expected. You have been prepared. You have been called. You have been anointed. And now, you are being sent. Go. Go in faith. Go in trust. Go in grace. Go in fire. And remember, this is not goodbye to where you have been. This is welcome to where you have always belonged. My beloved, you are still here, and that means your spirit is listening. Your soul is awakening to something ancient, a truth you have always carried but could not fully touch until now. By saying yes, you have crossed a threshold. You have already moved in the spirit, and now the physical shift will follow. But listen closely, for this is crucial. Your obedience has shifted timelines. What was meant to take years is now being condensed into months. Blessings that were once locked behind delay are now rushing toward you. Yes, rushing, not walking, not crawling, but running, because heaven is urgent about this move. There is something about your new place that must be claimed now. Let me reveal a mystery that few understand. Some places carry a vibration of destiny. Not all land is the same. Some locations have been saturated in prayer, set apart for breakthrough, marked for revival. And you, beloved, have been chosen to dwell on such ground. This place is sacred. That is why it was hidden. That is why nothing else felt right. That is why every other door closed. It was not rejection, it was divine redirection. God was saving this for the appointed time. And now, that time is here. The atmosphere in this space is different. It holds alignment. It carries divine memory. It is charged with angelic presence. When you enter, you will sense something invisible bow in honor, because the place recognizes who you are. Your arrival has been prophesied. You belong there. There is another truth you may not have considered. Sometimes, God must remove people from your current life because they are not spiritually compatible with the land you are about to inherit. Not everyone can breathe the air where you are going. Not everyone can walk on holy ground. Not everyone is meant to access what God has prepared for you. And though it may hurt to let them go, you will gain everything heaven intended when you release what was only meant for a season. Beloved, I know your heart is tender. I see how deeply you care, how often you have waited for others to be ready before you moved. But now, you cannot wait any longer. Their delay cannot become your disobedience. You must move forward, even if it means walking alone for a while, even if no one understands, even if you cannot explain it. Spiritual moves rarely make sense until after the miracle. Only then do people say, "Now I see why they left." They will understand in time, but you must obey in this time. And, child, once you arrive, the confirmation will be immediate. You will open the door to that place, and every cell in your body will say, "Yes, this is it." You will not need words. Your spirit will settle. Your chest will loosen. Your back will straighten. Your breath will deepen. And you will know, the storm is over. You have arrived. When you sit down, tears may come, but not the old tears of weariness or desperation. These will be tears of release, of gratitude, of holy relief that whispers, God, you remembered. You will see details in the place that reflect your inner world, colors you love, textures you have dreamed of, corners that look like something from your imagination. And you will wonder, how could you know? And heaven will answer, because I created it with you in mind. You see, beloved, God does not assign random blessings. He crafts them with intention. He designs from the blueprint of your soul. That is why this move feels so deeply spiritual, because it is. There is something else you must know. Spiritual moves often come with spiritual resistance. After this message, do not be surprised if you encounter obstacles, unexpected arguments, financial pressure, doubt, fatigue, distractions. This is not coincidence. It is interference, a last attempt to divert your destiny. But now that you are aware, you will not be shaken. You will say, no, I have already agreed with heaven. I will not be moved. I will not be delayed. I will not be talked out of my promise. And heaven will send reinforcements. Your strength will be renewed. Doors will reappear. Resources will align. The path will clear again, because God never commands a move without providing the means. You are not walking in confusion. You are walking in covenant. The provision has already been assigned. The landlord has already been softened. The helper has already been awakened. The funds have already been released. The yes is already echoing through time. All you need to do is walk forward. Do not try to figure it all out. Just say yes and begin to prepare. Even if you do not know the next location yet, start packing in faith. Let the boxes be your declaration, I trust you, God. Let the cleaning be your prophecy, I am making space for the new. Let the goodbye be your deliverance, I refuse to remain in what you have called me out of. And with every step you take, something will break in the spirit, some chain, some delay, some fear, some lie. All of it will crumble under the weight of your obedience, because obedience is always louder than opposition. Let me say this with authority, the place you are moving to is not just an address. It is an assignment. It is a portal. It is a place where your prayers become reality. You will find yourself writing again, creating again, laughing again, resting again, hoping again, trusting again. You will become the version of yourself that was buried beneath years of survival. And the best part is, you will not have to force it. It will rise naturally, like a seed finally planted in good soil. You are that seed, and this place is the soil. Do not miss it. Do not delay. Do not explain. Just obey. Because the version of you waiting on the other side is worth every moment of discomfort it takes to get there. Now breathe, look around, and say it once more, I accept the move. I welcome the new. I let go of the old. I trust the divine. Let this be your anthem. Let this be your signature. Let this be your spiritual passport, because the gates are open. The angels are watching. The way is clear. And the vision of the place you are moving to is no longer just in your imagination. It is real. It is waiting. And soon, it will be yours. My beloved, you have come farther than most. You have held on to this word through the storm. You have clung to every confirmation like a lifeline in a flood. And now, The rain is clearing. The light is breaking through. The path is open. What comes next will silence every voice that ever doubted you, not just the voices of others, but your own. The one that whispered, maybe it will never happen. The one that wondered, maybe God forgot me. The one that pleaded, why not me, Lord? And now, heaven whispers back, it is you. It has always been you. Because the move that is coming is not just for you. It is generational. What happens in this relocation will ripple forward through time. Your children's children will trace their blessing back to this moment, when you said yes. Yes to the unknown. Yes to the calling. Yes to the place that was shown in the Spirit before it appeared in your life. Yes, beloved, God is about to show you the vision. It may not come with perfect clarity at first. It may arrive as a whisper, as a street name you have never noticed, as an online listing that stirs your spirit, as a vision in prayer that lingers. Pay attention. Heaven is speaking. You are not being left in the dark. You are being led by divine light. And that vision is not just of a house. It is of a future, a sanctuary, a spiritual headquarters. This place will be the launching pad for the version of you the enemy tried to bury. This is resurrection ground. You will notice something when you arrive. Your ideas will return. Your joy will come back. Your sense of humor will feel real again. You will dance in the kitchen. You will sing in the hallway. You will rest without guilt. And you will finally, truly feel at home in your own life. My child, this place has been set apart since before you were born. The moment you took your first breath, this property was marked by angels. That is why no one else has been able to thrive there. It was not theirs. It was always yours. Heaven was reserving it for the appointed time. And now, that time has come. But remember, do not move with emotion alone. Move with discernment. The adversary will send a counterfeit place first. It will look almost right, almost aligned, almost affordable, but something will feel off. Do not rush. Do not settle. Do not take the first open door when heaven is offering you a golden gate. Your confirmation will come with peace, not panic. Your yes will feel like rest, not anxiety. Your spirit will soften, not tighten. Your energy will feel released, not restricted. That is how you will know this is the one. And when you arrive, you will notice the wind. It will greet you differently. You will feel it in your hair, on your skin, in your lungs. It will not simply pass through you, it will embrace you, as if creation itself has been waiting for your arrival. Because it has. Even the earth knows when a chosen one steps onto sacred ground. Even the walls will sigh in relief. When your feet cross the threshold, even the windows will shine differently. When your soul comes home, this is not imagination. This is spiritual memory. You have lived here in vision. You have seen it in prayer. You have drawn it in childhood sketches. You have written about it in secret journals. It is real. And now, it is within reach. But you must act. You must speak. You must agree. Say it again, with all of heaven listening. I say yes to the place you have prepared for me. I release fear. I welcome the shift. I accept the move. Say it, even if your voice shakes. Say it until your heart believes. Say it until the walls of limitation fall away. This is not a fantasy. This is the fulfillment of divine design. You have waited long enough. You have grieved long enough. You have wondered long enough. Now you will walk. Now you will claim. Now you will own. And know this move is not just for you. It is for everyone connected to your healing. There are people you have not met yet whose freedom is tied to your relocation. You must go so they can find you. This is divine strategy. You are being moved so others can be positioned. You are not a pawn. You are a key. And heaven is unlocking destinies through your obedience. You will begin to feel it this week, a shifting in your body, a stirring in your soul. You may notice your energy changing, your thoughts becoming clearer, your dreams growing more vivid. This is the spiritual preparation for your move. The old heaviness will begin to lift, and a new sense of anticipation will fill your days. You might find yourself waking up with a sense of purpose you haven't felt in years. This is not your imagination. This is the evidence that heaven is already at work, aligning every detail for your transition. As you move closer to this new place, you will sense a gentle urgency. The divine is orchestrating every step, ensuring that nothing is left to chance. You may receive unexpected messages, sudden invitations, or meet people who seem to appear out of nowhere, offering guidance or support. These are not coincidences. They are signs that the path is being cleared for you. Trust these signs. Trust the timing. Trust that every delay, every detour, every closed door was part of the preparation. The divine has been working behind the scenes, arranging everything for your highest good. Even the disappointments were necessary, for they redirected you to the place where your soul truly belongs. You may feel moments of doubt, moments when the old fears try to resurface. You may wonder if you are worthy of such a blessing, if you are truly ready for this new chapter. Beloved, know this. You are more than ready. You have been prepared through every trial, every lesson, every tear. You are not stepping into this new place as the same person who once felt lost. You are entering as someone who has been refined by the fire, strengthened by faith, and chosen by heaven. There will be moments when the old life tries to call you back. You may feel nostalgia for what was familiar, even if it was painful. This is natural. But remember, you are not being called backward. You are being called forward, into a life that honors your spirit, your gifts, your purpose. As you prepare to move, take time to bless the space you are leaving. Thank it for the lessons, the memories, the growth. Release any lingering attachments with love and gratitude. This will create space for the new energy to flow in. The more you let go, the more you will receive. You may find yourself drawn to clear out old belongings, to clean, to organize, to make room. This is not just a physical act, it is a spiritual one. Every item you release, every corner you cleanse, is a declaration to the universe, I am ready for the new. Let your actions align with your intention. Let your environment reflect your readiness. As you do this, you will notice a shift in your atmosphere. The air will feel lighter. The energy will become more vibrant. You may even sense the presence of angels, guiding and protecting you as you prepare for this transition. Trust that you are surrounded by divine support. There may be moments when you feel alone in this process, when it seems no one understands the magnitude of what you are experiencing. But you are never truly alone. The angels walk beside you, whispering encouragement, offering comfort, and lighting the way. Archangel Michael, in particular, is standing guard, ensuring that nothing can hinder your progress. If you encounter resistance, whether from within or from others, remember that this is a sign you are on the right path. The closer you get to your breakthrough, the more the old energies will try to hold on. Do not be discouraged. Stand firm in your faith. Declare your intention. Affirm your trust in the divine plan. You may notice old patterns resurfacing, old doubts, old habits. This is the final clearing. Allow them to rise, acknowledge them, and then release them. You do not need to carry them into your new life. You are being given a fresh start, a clean slate, a new beginning. As you move through this transition, take time to nurture your spirit. Spend time in prayer, in meditation, in quiet reflection. Listen for the guidance that comes from within. Trust your intuition. Trust the gentle nudges, the inner knowing, the sense of peace that comes when you are aligned with your true path. You may receive dreams, visions, or sudden insights about your new place. Pay attention to these messages. Write them down. Hold them close to your heart. They are glimpses of what is to come, confirmations that you are on the right path. If you feel overwhelmed, remember to breathe. Return to the present moment. Remind yourself that you are exactly where you need to be. Every step, every breath, every decision is guided by a higher wisdom. You are not alone in this journey. As you continue to prepare, you may feel a growing sense of excitement, a sense of destiny unfolding. This is the energy of alignment. This is the feeling of stepping into your purpose. Embrace it. Celebrate it. Allow yourself to feel the joy of what is coming. There may be moments of uncertainty, moments when the path ahead seems unclear. In those times, return to your faith. Trust that the next step will be revealed when you are ready. You do not need to see the entire path to take the first step. The divine will guide you, one moment at a time. As you move forward, remember that this transition is not just about a physical place. It is about stepping into a new level of being, a new expression of your soul. You are being called to embody your highest self, to live in alignment with your true purpose, to shine your light more brightly than ever before. This move is a sacred invitation. It is a call to rise, to expand, to become all that you were created to be. Say yes to this invitation. Say yes to the new. Say yes to the life that is waiting for you. And as you do, watch as the doors open, the opportunities appear, the blessings flow. Watch as the universe conspires in your favor, aligning every detail, every connection, every resource you need. Trust that you are supported, guided, and loved every step of the way. You are moving, beloved. Not just to a new place, but to a new level of existence. You are stepping into your destiny, your purpose, your divine inheritance. The angels rejoice with you. Heaven celebrates your courage. The universe honors your yes. So go forward with confidence, with faith, with joy. The best is yet to come. The place you are moving to is ready for you. And soon, you will stand in the center of it, knowing in your heart, this is home. This is what I was promised. This is where I belong. As you continue on this sacred journey, remember that every step you take is guided by divine wisdom. The path may not always be clear, but your spirit knows the way. Trust the gentle pull within you, the quiet assurance that you are being led to something greater. Each day, as you move closer to your new place, you will notice subtle shifts. Your heart will feel lighter, your mind will grow calmer, and your hope will be renewed. You may find yourself drawn to certain places, noticing signs and synchronicities that seem to point you forward. Perhaps a song will play at just the right moment, or a stranger will speak words that echo your prayers. These are not accidents. They are confirmations from the angels, gentle reminders that you are on the right path. Allow yourself to be open to these signs. Let them guide you, comfort you, and encourage you. The universe is speaking to you in a language beyond words, using symbols, feelings, and moments of clarity to show you the way. Trust that you are being supported in ways you cannot yet see. As you prepare to leave your old space, honor the journey that brought you here. Every challenge, every lesson, every moment of growth has prepared you for this transition. Bless the memories, release the pain, and carry forward only the wisdom and love you have gained. This is a time of sacred closure, a gentle ending that makes way for a beautiful new beginning. You may feel waves of emotion as you say goodbye to what was. Allow yourself to feel it all, the gratitude, the sadness, the relief, the anticipation. Each feeling is a part of your transformation. Let your tears cleanse you, let your laughter heal you, and let your faith carry you forward. As you step into the new, remember that you are not alone. The angels walk beside you, clearing obstacles, opening doors, and lighting your path. Archangel Michael stands as your protector, ensuring that nothing can block your progress. Feel his presence as a shield around you, a source of strength and courage as you move forward. There may be moments when you question your decision, when the old fears try to return. In those moments, return to your center. Breathe deeply. Remember the promise that was spoken over your life. Recall the visions, the dreams, the confirmations that led you here. Let your faith be stronger than your fear. You are being called to trust in ways you never have before. To believe in the unseen, to walk by faith and not by sight. This is the essence of spiritual growth, to surrender control and allow the divine to lead you. Each time you say yes, each time you take a step, you are aligning yourself with a higher plan. You may notice that as you move forward, new opportunities begin to appear. Doors that were once closed will open effortlessly. People who are aligned with your purpose will enter your life. Resources will flow to you with ease. This is the power of divine alignment. When you are in the right place, at the right time, everything you need will be provided. Do not be surprised if you feel a sense of déjà vu when you arrive at your new place. Your soul has already visited this space in dreams, in visions, in moments of deep prayer. You will recognize it, not just with your eyes, but with your heart. There will be a sense of belonging, a feeling of peace that settles over you like a gentle embrace. In this new place, you will find rest for your soul. The battles you fought in the old season will not follow you here. The heaviness will lift, and you will breathe more freely. You will discover new strengths, new gifts, new passions that were dormant within you. This is a place of renewal, a sanctuary for your spirit. You will notice that your creativity flourishes, your intuition sharpens, your joy returns. You will laugh more easily, love more deeply, and live more fully. The burdens of the past will fall away, replaced by a sense of purpose and possibility. This is the life you were always meant to live. As you settle into your new environment, take time to create sacred space. Fill your home with things that inspire you, that remind you of your journey, that reflect your true self. Let your surroundings be a reflection of your soul, a place of beauty, peace, and light. Invite the presence of the divine into every room. Bless your home with prayers, with music, with gratitude. Let it be a place where angels dwell, where love is felt, where miracles are welcomed. This is your sanctuary, your haven, your promised land. Remember, this move is not just about you. Your obedience, your courage, your willingness to say yes will create ripples that touch many lives. There are people who will be blessed because you chose to follow the call. Your story will inspire others to trust, to hope, to believe in the impossible. You are a pioneer, a trailblazer, a light bearer. Your journey is a testimony to the power of faith, the strength of surrender, the beauty of divine timing. As you walk forward, know that you are making a way for others to follow. Your yes is opening doors for generations to come. So, beloved, keep moving forward. Keep trusting. Keep believing. The best is yet to come. The place you are moving to is waiting for you, filled with blessings beyond your imagination. Soon, you will look back and see how every step, every trial, every delay was leading you here. You are moving, not just to a new place, but to a new life. Embrace it. Celebrate it. Give thanks for it. And know that heaven rejoices with you.